Markets on Air, with a focus on Japan, dynamic and digital. Japan's high-speed Shinkansen trains travel up to 320 kilometers an hour, connecting the country's major cities. When it comes to modern infrastructure, Japan is second to none. The Japanese government plans to keep it that way by investing heavily in the country's infrastructure until the Summer Olympics take place in Tokyo in 2020. By then, the world's third largest economy aims to once again present itself as a top location for high technology.
I think the role of Tokyo in 2020 is to show and demonstrate what technology can play so that other cities can learn from the same lesson. It could be a failure, it could be a success case. Both will be a big resource for other cities in the future.
Japan's economy has been faltering for years and desperately needs a boost. The strong yen is holding back exports, and slower global growth is adding to the country's economic woes. The Japanese government is trying to revive growth with an expansive stimulus program worth nearly 240 billion euros. The country aims to have its economy back on track by the time Japan hosts the 2020 Summer Games.
Industry 4.0, Germany and Japan working together. This machine is intelligent, digital and fully automatic. Digitization is the driving force behind machine toolmaker DMG Mori in Japan's Iga province.
The demand from the market is increasing recently. Maybe this is a influence of the Industry 4.0.
Bit by bit, DMG Mori took over the once German-owned machine toolmaker Gildemeister. But even if the Japanese are now in charge, cooperation is key. More and more German companies are trying to gain a foothold on the Japanese market, a noticeable trend at the German Chamber of Commerce and Industry in Japan.
The German business community's interest in Japan has grown considerably in recent years. That's partly because Japan has extensively globalized its economy, in some ways more than China or South Korea.
And that interest is mutual. After all, European know-how is always welcome in Japan.
165 billion euros. That's the value of goods and services exported to the Asia-Pacific region by German companies in 2015, up 1.6% on the previous year. The biggest importers were China, South Korea, and Japan. Export growth to Vietnam, India, and Australia was especially strong, according to Germany Trade and Invest.
Job boom in German industry. The number of employees working for German industrial firms has reached an 11-year high. Nearly 5.5 million people now work in the country's manufacturing industry, according to official government figures. Most new jobs were created in the automotive and plastics industries. Analysts say the robust job creation is a result of solid economic growth in Germany.
German IT market nears record. Revenues in the IT sector are expected to break through the 160 billion euro mark in 2016, according to Germany's digital association Bitkom. That's a 2% increase on the previous year. The IT sector's strong showing could create as many as 20,000 jobs this year.
Bremen. The old Hanseatic city is shaped to this day by maritime trade. With its major port on the river Weser, the northwestern city-state is made up of Bremen and Bremerhaven. It's the smallest federal state in Germany, with around 700,000 inhabitants. One of the country's leading commercial and industrial cities, Bremen is all about mobility, on land, water, and in the air. Major corporations like European aerospace giant Airbus and luxury car maker Mercedes-Benz are represented here. Bremen is also known for big names in the food and confectionery industries. Aché chocolate and Jacob's coffee are made here, with ingredients shipped into Bremen's ports. The most famous Bremen export is undoubtedly Beck's beer, which is popular around the world. The legendary Pilsner has been brewed in Bremen since 1876. Every second, 50 bottles of Beck's are consumed worldwide. And that was Markets on Air.